Awesome. Well, hey traders, thank you for attending this event, and thanks so much for having us back here again. Always good to be with you all and talk trading. So really, what we're going to cover today, in light with Fibonacci and wave theory and all of that, is price action trading. And how many of you have studied price action trading to some extent and looking to get to the next level? Well, obviously you're here, so that's a pretty good sign that you're looking to get to the next level there. So that's what we're going to look at today. What we're trading here at NeuroStreet is 100% pure price action, and it's working incredibly well, not just for us, but for our students as well. So we're going to look at that here together, show you a little bit of the sauce, so to speak, of what we're doing. Okay. Before we dive in, of course, we have our disclaimer. We cannot guarantee results. Our products and services are for educational purposes, and we have no financial interest in the outcome of your trades. So I'm sure you've seen this all day today. So moving right along. So what are we going to look at today? We'll look at cutting through the noise, doing what it takes. We'll look at the NeuroStreet Edge. We'll give you the keys to success and fast track that success. We'll give you a foundation, winning systems, and then ultimately it's just up to you and what you'd like to do. And if you'd like to take trades like this that come right to the area and leave and go hit targets, then you are in the right spot. Okay, so quick introduction on who we are. NeuroStreet, we have a trading staff here, myself among them. Sean is the founder of NeuroStreet and has built many incredible tools and indicators, and has worked with traders all over the world for quite a while. Myself, I'm the sales and education manager here, but also run the futures, forex, crypto trade room, which we're going to talk about here as well, and head up the education divisions. Jim Schmelzer is our options trading instructor and also is a portfolio manager. So he manages money for a family office and manages a large book of investments. And then Ethan is our stocks trade room instructor, a really great trader as well. And so that is our staff. We like to do a quick intro to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we stand for. Our commitment to you and to anyone else that we've met with, both before and now and into the future, is we are not here to give you false hopes. We're not here to give you any nonsense. We're going to call it like it is, but we're going to do it in a way that is constructive to our trading community. We have a no-nonsense approach. We lead by example, and our goal is transparency in everything that we do. Okay, so if you have questions, feel free to ask. Of course, we're recording this event as well, so if you need the recording, please reach out. Okay, so let's cut through the noise. Let's take a look at the reason that you're really here. The reason being is you're here to make as much money in as little time as possible, right? More money, less time. That's my clock. It's beautiful. More money, less time. That's the reason you got into trading in the first place. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but so far, nobody's corrected me. Everybody looked at trading as the opportunity to be able to, move on in their career, in their life. Maybe they wanted to run it as a side business. Maybe they want to travel the world. But all of those things require that you make money trading. Now, the unfortunate side of it is what ends up happening is these two get reversed. And what happens is most traders are spending more time and earning less money. And that's usually the case. And that is something that we are here to solve. And I'm sure you are here to do the same. Okay. Maybe you're here because you're just not where you want to be. Maybe you are where you want to be, but you're just looking for a great community to get involved with. Maybe you're looking to learn some new things, get better in some way, shape, or form, right? Maybe you're sick of the vendor rat race. You bought all these tools, gadgets, algos, indicators, trade rooms, education. And look, there's a lot of great stuff out there. But the problem is when you try to take different pieces from different puzzles and you try to take a little bit from this and a little bit from that and a little bit from this one, and you try to build a puzzle out of it, what you end up with is something that just doesn't give you a full picture. It's a lot of bits and pieces from different things, and you need something that is a 100% entire solution, right? To where you don't have to go out and buy more stuff. Something that you could trade on any platform, something that you can trade on any asset class. any time frame. Now we're talking. Maybe you're trying to get funded as a trader. How many of you here are doing the eval thing, trying to get funded as a day trader with the prop firms? Anybody here doing an eval? Give me an eval in the chat box if that's you. Maybe you're funded, but you just can't consistently profit enough to get paid, right? Maybe that's you. Or maybe you just want more trades like this. Target, 2 target, right? So we can help you. So you're in the right place, okay? Yes, we got some in the evals for sure, okay? So the reality is, though, we talk about performance and we talk about getting to the next level and we talk about, helping out traders, but how do you know that we're the real deal, right? There's no boasting without the proof. There's no boasting without proof of that performance. So what we do is we track every trade that we take. Futures, Forex, crypto, day trading, swing trading, you can use it for both. Multi-time frame analysis, everything is done through multi-time frame analysis. And the idea here is complete transparency, that you can see exactly at any point in time what our numbers are. We're going to give you those links that you can go in and check out the performance anytime, day, night. It's always up to date for the most part, within usually a couple hours, okay? So all of our trades are tracked. The other side that I'll give you is this. This is 1-to-1 risk reward or better. So this win rate across over 100 trades now is at a 1-to-1 risk reward or better. Okay, some of these are 3-to-1s and even beyond that. Okay, so when we talk about a 77% win rate, this isn't 0.5 targets here. Okay, this is at least 1-to-1. So we're talking some pretty serious numbers here. Okay, and we can back it up with all the trades. We have images of every trade, and you could go in and look at it anytime. Okay, so it's important though for us to share that with you so that okay, these guys are the real deal. We're not here to just give you false hopes and drag you along, kick the carrot, dangle the carrot, kick the can down the road, whatever you want to say about it, right? So let's talk about getting to the next level. So what does it really take to do that? Well, the first thing that you have to be willing and able and ready to do is to let go of the past. Let go of the past. The bottom line is it's over. You can't change it anyway, as far as I know. If you figure out a way to do that, let me know. But you can't change it. So you made money last year. Great. Do it again. That's awesome. So you lost money last year. Sucks. Don't do it again. But here's the deal. So many traders talk about their journey in trading. They talk about how they lost money. And somewhere deep down inside their mind, they're 100% focused on getting that money back. Who's with me, right? You lost money, you blew out an account, whatever the case may be. Their focus is always, well, I got to get that money back. I got to get that money back in my savings account, in my trading account, whatever the case. But the problem is the money that you lost last year, this year, yesterday, that money's gone, okay? The sooner you can come to grips with that fact, that money is gone, it's not coming back, it can't come back, somebody else already spent the money, okay? That money's gone. So the sooner that you are willing to let go of that, the sooner you can focus on trading what you have in your account today, and you can actually make money. And oh, by the way, once you make enough money, you will have recovered from that loss that you took. But you have to start with letting it go, okay? Be willing to forgive yourself for it too. Okay, it's all about what have you done since then? How have you improved? How have you made improvements in your business? How have you chosen to move forward? Okay. The other thing is be willing to do what it takes. Let's face it, a lot of traders don't succeed. I don't care what the numbers are. I'm not here to talk about how many traders don't win. I'm here to talk about how to make traders win. That's what we're all after, right? But the reality is the way to do that is we have to be willing to do what X% of traders were not willing to do. And a lot of times that means getting help from someone who's qualified to get you help and to be willing to follow a new process. We talked about our Frankenstein puzzle, right? We've got pieces, all these different pieces of puzzles that we're trying to take a little bit of this thing and a little bit of that thing and put them all together. But it doesn't work that way. Some of those concepts are really, really great. and work fantastically in the big picture. But if you're only ever trading with this much of the picture, then you're missing the bigger picture here. You're missing all of this. And so the idea is our way of trading the only way to trade? No, of course not. Does it work? Yeah, it does. Can it help you make money as a trader? Well, you just have to look at our other traders to see what they're doing. I can't tell you that this will help traders make money. I can only show you, right? Because that's the only thing that's fair to you. And we're going to show you that. Okay. So keys to your success, what are they? Well, you need a trade strategy that can produce consistent winning results month after month after month after month. We're not talking about like 90% one month. Okay, let's be real. 80% one month. And next month you have a 50% win rate. Like, and then the next month you get to 60%. Like, that does nobody any good. Because you need to be able to come into the program and experience the same win rates that we've had all along. The win rate should do this, shouldn't be way up and then way down and then way up and way down. It's not going to work. We need consistent winning results. So I'll take 75% win rates over 80 one month and 50 the next any day of the week. I'd even take it over 80 and 65. Okay, so the idea is you want the consistency there. You want to be able to trade in any market condition, bullish, bearish, oscillating, doesn't matter. Tons of volatility, little volatility. You need to be able to trade in all of it. Okay. You need something where you don't have to make excuses. There's always trades. And you look at the S&P and you go, wow, it's just not moving today. I guess I got nothing to trade. Or the crude oil, boy, it's really slow. And look, this week has been slow. But there always needs to be trades. Okay, we have right now on my screen, I have 12 trades pending. They're pending right now. We'll see if they hit or not. I don't know. I can't say. We use multi-time frame analysis. Again, this goes back to creating the bigger picture. If you're only ever looking through the microscope, then the other trader is over here and they're looking through the magnifying glass. So they see a little more of the picture. And then you got the other trade that has, screens everywhere and looking at everything. Now you don't need to look at what happened 2 years ago. It's irrelevant. But you do need to be able to look at multiple time frames to analyze that data together. For example, if you have a major weekly level, most traders are not even looking at that. They're not even looking to see, well, there's a major weekly resistance level here, and the market just stops on a dime, seemingly for no reason. But had you taken a glance at it, you'd know, okay, this market's trading into that. Now, most traders don't look at the weekly, and that's okay. But at least the daily, and a lot of traders are just going, well, here's my 1 minute chart and here's my 5 minute chart and I'm good to go. And yeah, you'll have some success with it, but wouldn't you rather know that you're about to run into a brick wall and that you should probably take profit so that you can get paid, right? And that's what we're after here. The whole goal is to get paid. So multi-time frame analysis that paints the big picture. You can use this for day trading or swing trading. All you do is you just change out the charts for bigger time frames. So like here we have a 240, a 60, and a 15 minute. Maybe swing traders are looking at weekly, daily, and 4 hour. So you want to swing trade Forex? Great. Want to swing trade crypto? Super. What about stocks, ETFs? Yeah, absolutely. It's compatible for all asset classes. So it doesn't matter what you trade. It works on everything. If there's trades there, you'll get them. So pre-planned trades. Everything is planned way in advance because you shouldn't have to be glued to your screen for several hours a day watching it like a hawk going, oh, dang it, I missed another one. And you got this thing happening over here. And meanwhile, you're trying to trade this. And over here, you've got a different market that's hitting and you're missing out. Doesn't work that way. Like I said, I've got 12 trades that are actually more than that. No, 12 that are pending right now. And, I don't sit there and watch them all day. They're just there. And some of them will even hit overnight. We'll talk about that. Okay. But everything's planned in advance. It's pure price action trading. There are no indicators needed. None. You can trade it on anything. You don't need, all of this is done manually. Anything that you see on this chart, this is all manual. Manual analysis, drawings, zones, everything. You don't need any indicators. We trade with Liquidity Concepts. Best way to look at it is, where's the pile of money? We're going to trade where the pile of money is because it works. Because that's what the institutions, banks, smart money traders, successful traders, that's what they're doing. We don't waste time. We get there faster. The idea is you don't need to, okay, well, you're going to have to trade in this apprenticeship program for 6 months, and then you're going to have to do this thing for another year. And then, no, this isn't like go take your prerequisites 101 and then go to, next level. This is, no, you're jumping right in. This isn't, you need to be patient, do this thing and that thing. Last I checked, you've probably already paid some dues in the industry. You've probably already spent some time. So let's stop wasting time and let's start making money, right? We can get you funded faster in as little as 10 days or less. You simply follow the trades, you follow proper money management, and you can get funded because we have a process that works. So our focus as an academy is 100% making sure that you can trade our system, making sure that you can make money, making it stress-free, super simple, lightning fast. So notice this says you can trade our system and you can make money, because nobody wants to sit around and watch us make money. I mean, sure, they'll be happy for us, but eventually they go, hey, I want some. I want in on this. I don't want to just sit and watch you. You're having all the fun. Now, our traders want to make money, and that's the whole idea, is the system has to be something that you can trade, that you can follow along with, and we'll talk about how to do that. Foundations of trading. So what do you really need to know as a trader? Like, what do you really need to know? Now, you don't need to know this stuff day one. You don't even need to learn it in a week or a month. You could take your time to learn this stuff. We're going to talk about how you can still make money while you're still learning. But the foundations, things like structure and waves and smart money concepts. And then there's multi-time frame analysis. Again, the big picture, liquidity and volume. Where's the pile of money? Where are the orders flowing into the market? How to read that. Price action, support resistance, trend lines, traps, all the price action charting stuff. Supply and demand and order blocks, which kind of pairs together this one and this one. And then trade management, risk management, money management. Because if you can't manage the money, you can't make money. And then there's psychology, discipline, and trader development. Because if you can't manage yourself, then all of this goes out the window. Then it's just all pointless. Because if you can't control yourself, at least to some degree, we're in trouble. Okay, so a lot of this stuff happens between the ears, right? You've heard that before, but a lot of traders know that they need discipline and they need to work on their mindset and they need to work on trader development, but they don't know the how of how to do that. They don't know where to go to look. And so, maybe they read some books, they get some cute ideas, but it has to be something that you put it all together to like, here's how you manage yourself, right? So that is the stuff that you need to know and nothing that you don't. So we've taken decades of experience as a trading team, and we've whittled this down to the very most important stuff that you need to know at some point. Okay. So we've cut out all the fluff. So here's a breakdown of a trade on futures. Just another example. You can see that the trade comes into our zone and leaves, and we go to hit targets. We'll be looking at more trades as we go here. Just a couple quick examples. Here's an example of trading Forex. We trade Forex as well, futures and Forex. And we can see clearly that there's a pocket of liquidity there. There's the entry. There's the target, quick money. Other keys to your success. Earn while you learn. That's the biggest thing, really, is that you can come in and you can do those foundations and learn all that stuff. We've got the courses built out and we've got everything you need there. Okay. But obviously you're not going to learn that overnight. It's going to take time for you to go through that. A lot of you have your families and careers and companies or whatever your businesses that you're running, right? Nobody's doing this around the clock, nor would we ever want to. The whole idea was to work less, make more. So Earn while you learn. The idea here is we believe you shouldn't have to wait to make money. What a concept. Trade your own money, trade a prop firm, don't care. It's all good. Come into our trade room and trade with us. You're going to be trading with professional funded prop traders and instructors with real trades, real fills. All of the trades are planned out for you, stops, targets, entries. Everything is posted into our private Discord thread around the clock as they become available. So copy our trades while you're learning. They're all there for you. Here's an example. I'm prepping new trades. Here you go. Here's a couple trades that we prepped out and sent to our community. Cool. What about trade copiers? Anybody here use a trade copier? So trade copiers, very interesting. You can use this on futures. Okay. I don't know of any Forex prop firms that allow you to do that yet, but we'll see. So the idea is you trade one account just like you would any other account. You just trade it like one account. And what happens is the trade copier is going to copy all of your trades to every account that you have it connected to in real time. So you put on a limit order, it's putting a limit order on everything. You put on a target and stop, it's putting them on every account. So when you get in and out of trades, it's doing the same thing. Simple. So what is the advantage of that? Well, you can trade multiple accounts, aka more money, without over leveraging each account. One of the keys of prop trading is what? Don't hit the damn drawdown. There's a max drawdown on these prop firms. They say, we don't want you losing more than XYZ dollars, right? If you lose that, you lose the account. Now, some of you are still doing the evals. And so the first goal is to get funded first. The next goal is to stay funded. The way that you do that is you don't over leverage your positions. But if you look at it that way, you go, well, if I'm not over leveraging my positions, I'm taking these really small trades for like $100 and I'm not making enough money. But what if you could trade 20 accounts? And those $100 trades start looking a lot better. So it's a win-win. You don't over leverage your account. You don't hit your drawdown. You keep your funding because last I checked, in order to get paid as a trader, you have to stay funded. So stay funded. Trade with trade copiers if you want. But obviously, you're not going to start by trading with 20 accounts. You get consistent first. Get consistent on one account. Trade in sim for a couple of weeks so you get the hang of what we're doing and get the hang of entering the orders and all that stuff. Then get consistent on one or two accounts and then copy your trades from there. Add more accounts. And then you scale those accounts. So you start with one account, 5 accounts, 10 accounts, 15, 20, however you want to manage that. It's entirely up to you. And then when you get all your accounts, you make more money. If your drawdown's $2,500 and you build up $5,000 in the account, well, guess what? Your drawdown's not $2,500 anymore. It's $5,000 because it's based on you can't go above zero on the drawdown. So it's good stuff. As I mentioned, you can trade our way of trading. Okay? You can trade our strategies on any platform. So if you're using Motive Wave and MT4 is not even on there, MT5, you could, sure, yeah, Sierra Chart, Quantower, Multicharts, NinjaTrader, Regina, Addis, TradingView, Rhythmic, Bookmap, anything, doesn't matter. You can trade it on any platform because you don't have to have any specific indicators. Last I checked, every platform has a daily, a 4-hour, a 1-hour, 15, 5. Most of them have a 3. But if you don't, then don't use it. For the record, we hardly ever use a 3-minute chart anyway, so not a big deal. What about success? Well, here's about 1 week's worth of data. This trader made 5,000 with a profit factor of 3.0. Like profitability and risk reward for the trades. I'll point them out to you here. That's the risk reward 1-to-1 with a 78% profitability. Now, I'll be the first to tell you these don't mean anything with NinjaTrader because NinjaTrader splits the trades into separate contracts a lot of the time. Not always, but some of the trades are split, some aren't. So like those numbers are irrelevant. The main thing you want to look at is wins versus losses from a profit factor standpoint. 3-point profit factor is good. It's very good. It's kind of right in line with what we were just showing you on that list. Those list of trades that all have a 1-to-1 or better. Remember? Here's another one. This is just a few days worth. This trader made 3,800. Again, 90% doesn't matter. 0.8 doesn't matter. What does matter is a 7.32 profit factor. Well, that means something. That means of all the losses this trader took, total losses were 607. Total profit, 4,400. So that's the ratio wins versus losses. It's the only number that matters. Pretty solid. Max drawdown 607 versus 3,800 in profit. I'll take that any day. So what do our traders have to say about it? We'll just read through a few of them. Just joined the program. Really glad I joined. Great approach. Little exposure with smart money concepts. Could never really figure out what was important or where the blocks were, but Sean and Jim made it crystal clear. Game changing over being glued to the screen for setups. New prop trading tactics are amazing. Haven't seen anything like this before. It's a game changer. Can't wait to use it in my evals. Don't have to sit in front of my computer all day. Impressive. By the way, this trader passed their evals and trades multiple accounts now. Funded. It was pretty recent. Pretty cool. Ron, really liked the new program. Much less stress, easier to follow. Much less stress. Isn't that what we're looking for as traders? Really like being able to make money while sleeping. You know how many times we wake up in the morning and our overnight trades hit and we wake up to money on our screens? It happens a lot because while we're sleeping, Europe, Asia, Australia, depending on where you're at, they're trading, especially on the Forex. So there's a lot of opportunities in overnight. Let's talk about that for a second, because, you know, the question always comes up with futures. Well, you can't trade overnight. Well, you can. You just need to be flat for the market close, right? You can't trade through the market close, through that, you know, through the halts, because you're going to have to deal with overnight margins. Prop firms don't like you doing that. Okay. So you don't have to. You just close it out. And then if you have a pending position, you just put it back on at 6 o'clock when markets open back up. And probably wise to do that for Forex too, because the spreads go a bit wacky at that time anyway. Here, Yoshi really likes the new trading strategies, focuses only on price action without any indicators, plans the trades hours in advance, saw it producing real-time results. More relaxed and looking forward to learning more. New trading is epic. Everyone must join in. This is the real deal. Nothing like it. Excited about the prop program. This is going to be a game changer. Thank you, Sean and Jim, for willingness. Here's a trader. This is, yesterday, right? This is very recent. Started with NeuroStreet about a month ago. Started incorporating gap trades. That's the name of the program. Into prop trading a couple weeks ago. So far, very impressed with information shared by Sean and Jim. Gap is a really interesting program. Set up trades ahead of time. Don't worry about chasing trades all day, which is great because, as this trader says, still work a regular job, which is most of us. Most of us work regular jobs. As an encouragement, here's a snapshot of one of my Apex 50K accounts, funded performance for 2 weeks. So a lot of these are gap trades, and some are his own trades he put on separately. So I want to bring up the screenshot, and I want to show you. Let's go into, oh, by the way, here's payout performance. Let's see. There it is. Let's open this up because I just want to show you. This is one account on a prop firm account. You look at some of these profit numbers, 1,500, 800, 600. Big loss that day. Yeah, it was a pretty decent loss. I remember that day. That day sucked. 2,900, 3,000. It's not what happens that day. It's what happens the next day. Do you bounce back or do you keep digging? 2,900, 3,000. Like, these are some solid numbers. This is on a 50K account. So just to show you that, traders are really, really seeing these type of things. We can go in here and see, there's traders posting all sorts of stuff, questions, answers, helping each other out. It's a really dynamic community. Everybody's helping out and then posting their trades. live trading picks. Nat gas hit, going for the second contract, euro dollar, that trade hit. All sorts of stuff. You can go into live pictures for futures. Here's an example of a trade on gold going long. Here's another trade, a little bit of a busy chart, but ultimately profitable, green anyway, so that's good. Confirmation entry at target. Confirmation entry. So just really cool to see the success of the traders that are in here posting trades, and a lot of them, and they're sending us emails about how they're getting funded or how they're building their accounts, and really, really cool stuff. It's really exciting to see. As an instructor, it's why we do this, is to help traders be successful, right? So very rewarding for us, and of course for our students. We just looked at some of the examples in Discord. As I mentioned, everything is posted in advance. And I think that that kind of just furthers the case for transparency, because if we're posting all these trades and you can see that those trades clearly hit, but we didn't post the result of that trade, then you can say, oh, these guys are a bunch of liars. They're posting all these trades, but they're not posting the results. So we can't shy away from that. Like if we're posting the pre-trade and there's no sign of a cancellation in there, then we have to assume that we took the trade. So not only do we show you the pre, we show you the post. So we can go in at any point in time and look at every trade that we've ever taken on futures. We have screenshots of every trade that we've taken. They're all posted in here. We have screenshots of all the Forex trades we've ever taken, and they're right here. We post all of those. The idea is pure transparency, that we're not here to hide anything, that the numbers that we show you are 100% real, they're 100% accurate, and they're consistent. I think the sheet showed a 77% win rate, and this is 76. Now, September is very early, so it hasn't been a whole lot of trades yet. But we should see this be consistent and steady. Now, this is a fairly newer approach. As you can see, we've only been trading on this setup for a few months. We were trading a lot of scalping and day trading, a lot of different things going on, and we decided to go this route on something that we had traded, just not as part of our programs. And we've had tons of success with this for a while. And so we thought, yeah, we definitely need to go in this direction. And clearly it's paying off. So the numbers are right in line with what we were seeing before. So very solid numbers. So, the question is, where else can you go that you can get a 1-to-1 or better with 75 to 80%? Now, some of you might already be there. Hats off to you, because you're a solid trader if that's the case. Some are, but if you're not, then you have a choice to make. Take a serious look at something like this and see if this is something that is for you. Most of the challenges that we get for traders is having a day job, only having limited time to trade, maybe in a different part of the world, only have certain times that they can trade, only certain markets that they can trade. Some can only trade Forex. Some don't want to trade futures. Some want to trade prop firms. Some want to trade their own money. Some want to trade with bigger money. Some want to trade with smaller money. We got you covered across the board, because you can trade micros. Now in futures, obviously you're going to day trade. Forex, you can swing trade if you want. You can hold on to the trade for days if you want. Or you just, most of our trades are day trades. If you want to trade it longer, you can. You just use bigger time frames. Okay, so the choice is, stick with what you're doing, or if you're struggling, you continue to struggle, or you continue blowing out accounts and evals, or you can learn a better way. Is it the only way to trade? No. Does it work? Yes. It's the complete package. It's everything you need as a trader to be successful. So, yeah, that's a good route to go. So you can, get funded in as little as 10 days or less. You can make $1,000 a day. We just showed you examples of traders that use trade copiers to do that, and even trade smaller size trades, and that's fine. So what is involved with taking the next step? So let me put all these on here. So what we do, we'll have a lot of time for questions and we can go through the members area and stuff, but let me get you this link here. What you want to do is go to this link and fill out your info. There's only a couple of questions. Really, it's name and email, and do you trade? Yeah, okay, great. It's pretty straightforward. So enter your info there. What that's going to do is it's going to invite you to book a call with someone on the team. And they're going to spend time with you answering your questions, showing you more trades, showing you around. The idea there is we want to make sure that this is something that you're ready for. That's something that it's a good fit for you, and we want it to be money well spent. So if you're going to get involved with what we're doing, we want you to be happy with what we're doing, obviously. So we want to give you more of a chance to see it. In line with that, if you book a meeting with the team, we're going to give you a free guest pass to come into the trade room and see it unfold live, where we break down the analysis, we break down the charts, we go through the multi-time frames, we plot out the order blocks, we show you the structure, we enter the orders, the risk management, we show you everything. So you could see it all in action. All you need to do is just book a call with the team, and that's the link that you can do it. So what do you get with something like this? We have a live trade room that meets from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. And that's going to be Monday through Thursday. And Monday through Thursday. Fridays, we take time to get other stuff done. So Monday through Thursday, live trade room plus performance tracking. Afternoon classes, 1 p.m. on Wednesdays. Everything is recorded, so don't worry if you can't make it live. I get it. We record every session and we'll send it to you. You get an entire intro course on futures, forex, and crypto. Foundation courses. So if you're looking to get the foundations of trading, we got you covered there. Price action mastery course. This is going to be advanced stuff, like stuff that some of the best traders trade and understand. Liquidity levels mastery course. This is going to have to do, like we talked about, the pile of money. That's what that is. Pre-planned instructor trades. Everything's planned out in advance, and they're all in our Discord, and I can show you some of them. Private members only chat room. This is where we post everything and you can ask questions. Instructor trade review and strategy guidance. Where can you go that you can send in copies of your trades or your analysis and get feedback from the instructor? I have traders that send me trades all the time or ask me questions all the time. Hey, can you break down this chart for me? I just mark up the chart, send them a quick video. It's easy. But you can get your questions answered. And you can get that extra layer of assistance that you're just not going to find anywhere else. I won't say anywhere else, but most places, right? Risk management, money management, trade management course, all the pre-built workspaces and templates we have available, we'll give them to you. Trader resources, checklists, cheat sheets, trader development course, and we give you $500 to spend anywhere in our system. So if you want to buy an indicator from one of our, with our sister company or something like that, we got you covered. Best of all, it's platform neutral. There's you need to have this version of this platform and these indicators and buy all these other extra stuff. This is one-time purchase, just for the record. You get in, you're good to go. There's nothing else. And I will tell you, many traders who have come to us have spent a lot more and still not gotten where they want to go. So I would tell you, this is a very, very inexpensive opportunity. We don't put pricing in these events because we do run different promotions throughout the year and things like that. These videos end up on YouTube and it creates confusion. So we don't post pricing, but if you want to book a call with the team, well, obviously we'll tell you what you need to know. And we'll be happy to give you that, and we'll arrange to get you the best pricing possible, of course. So that's it for that. I do have some questions coming in. Looking to join when I have funds available for Simmons to be out. Uh, Send an email. Send an email, Dimitrov. My email's on the bottom there, and I'll type it in the chat box. Send me an email. You never know. And if it's out of reach for you right now, well, at least you'll know, what we need to get to, or maybe we can work out something with you. So we don't want be, I mean, obviously this costs money. Obviously we have a team, we have a staff, we have, all that. So obviously there's a cost to it, but we don't want it to be out of reach. As much as we can help with that, we don't want this to ever be out of reach for anybody. We want all of our traders to be able to trade with us, because we really do care about the success of our traders. So we'll do what we can to help you for sure. All right. So what questions do you have so far? I'm going to pull up some more info on the Discords, and we'll just kind of take a look through that. I'll show you around the members area, maybe even break out on a couple of trades, that sort of thing. But feel free to ask your questions as we go. So here's an example of what happens on the pre-trade planning, right? So we've got, here's a trade we put on YM going short. So we can see the daily chart. We show the big picture directional bias is bearish on this chart. And then we show the breakdown of all the breaks of structure. This is all done manually. This is not done through an indicator. This is 100% manual, but 100% rules based. This is like next level stuff. All of the breaks of structure are shown. We show the strong levels, weak levels. What we do is we start with a daily to figure out what's our direction. Okay. Then we go to the 240 and we figure out where is our break of structure, what's our current trend. This is kind of our thesis. This is our bias. And then we trade order blocks. So we start with a 4-hour order block here, and we narrow it down to a 60-minute order block. And, we're trading usually at the 50% mark of those order blocks to eliminate some of the risk, pull down some of the risk. We've got targets at 1-to-1 right here. Can't see that. Target at 1-to-1, target at 3-to-1, but we make sure we always have 5-to-1 to the lows so that we're not putting on too much risk or expecting the market to have to move too much. So that's the breakdown of the trade. This is on YM, hasn't hit yet. They're still down here at the lows right now. Let's go to this one. MCL, looking to get long. Never came down there. Never came down. Still cruising there. A lot of these are still pending. You can see Sean posting his trades as well. And the two of us are seeing eye to eye on a lot of these. Well, really all of them, just maybe a little bit of a different flavor to it. Every trader's a little different on their preference. And it's not to say that you have to trade exactly the way that we trade. And then, at the end of the day or something, I'll put, here's our current pending trades, what we're looking at, where are we at on that trade. And then we do the same thing for Forex. So here's an example, dollar CAD. This is pending right now. Where is that chart? Yeah, still a ways away. A lot of them. A lot of these today. All week. And kind of a slow week. Euro dollar looks like it might be close to coming around for us. But here we go. So again, we've got the daily chart. It's the same process for everything. Daily chart. Go to the 4-hour. Where's our structure breaking? Where's the order block? Find the order block. Refine it to the 60. Go to 50%. Put the order on. 5-to-1 to the lows. There, I just told you all of our secrets. Now we'll teach you how to map out the structure. We'll teach you how to plot the order blocks. Show you where the money is. Here's an example of these are our trades that were pending. And we update them as we go. So like we had. Here, here's euro dollar right there. And then if we come down here, we can see update to euro dollar. Okay, we updated to a new trade. So you just go in and update it. This is available for our traders all the time. And, I go in every 4 hours or so because we're mostly trading based on a 4-hour chart, and just go in and update the trade opportunities every 4 hours or so. And then obviously I don't do that in the middle of the night. But traders sometimes will post theirs. Student trade plans, you could see their trades coming in, and so they're posting them. So here's one of our traders posting some trades. Very cool. So yeah, so good stuff. What else? Let's take a look at the members area. I'll show you around. Let me get out of this here for a second. I'll pull up the members area and we'll take a look. Anybody have any questions while we're at it? Anything coming to mind? What do you guys think about this? Let's go here. There we go. Members area. So here's all the 101 courses. Futures, Forex, crypto, trade room, and the recordings are all posted in there. Obviously, we record every trade room session. On-demand video course. This is all the foundations. This would be the foundation course. Strategies class. This is going to be all of our afternoon sessions where we go in and we do a live class each week on Wednesdays. We do deep dive on different concepts and whatever the traders need us to cover as well. And then we have discounts through partners, trader downloads. We're currently building out other courses as well to add into here. So those will come up as we have them available, but they're almost done. So yeah, it's just a really good spot to be. I will tell you, the performance has been great, not just for us, but also for our traders. Let me bring up one other thing that I want to show you, and then we'll wrap up here. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. So one of our traders sent this to us just as an example of like, hey, this is working. So I'll read you. I don't want to show the name because it's not fair to the trader. They didn't authorize their name to be shown, but they joined our academy a year ago, 1 year ago. Okay. Watched the strategy courses. I'll skip through some of the terminology, but started trading, blew up the PA accounts, which is performance account, which is the funded account. And then it started clicking after all the time and effort put into it. This trader trades 20 accounts now and consistently profits, they say, 500 to 1,000 daily per account. So we can do the math on that. Okay, let's do the math on that. Let's just say it's 500 per day per account. There's 20 accounts. That's per day. That's per week. That's per month. That's per year. Oh, by the way, this isn't the only trader that does that. There are traders in our community that do this regularly. So if you're wondering, do people actually make money trading? Yeah, they sure as heck do. Here's an example of 2 payouts in August, 15,000 and 10,000. So it's 25,000. Now, just because you make all that money each month doesn't mean you have to take it all out. Take what you need, keep building on the rest. So does it work? Sure does. And there's more traders that send us all the time. Hey, I just got funded thanks to your help. Hey, I just got more accounts thanks to your help. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Really good time to be with NeuroStreet. It's a great time to trade with us. So yeah, so I think we'll get ready to wrap it up. Let me go ahead and get us back to the links and where are we at here? Get to the right slide. There it is. Okay, so this is everything in one-time purchase. You're in it to win it. And if you want to be a part of what we're doing, like I say, book your time with the team. We'll answer all your questions and we'll make sure to get you a guest pass so you can come in for free, trade with us for a while for free. Okay. We'll also give you an extra $300 coupon that you can use. And that's just for meeting with us. You don't have to buy to get that coupon. But if you do buy, then you got $800 in your pocket. It's giving back, right? Giving back. Cool. What questions do you have? Nothing? Did I answer everything already? I think we covered most everything. Anybody need anything? Good to go? Ready to start trading, making money? Cool. All right. Well, I've got a quiet bunch, so I think we've got what we need. little bit done a little bit early, which I suspect is probably welcomed for everybody. So you get to take a quick 5-minute break and get some water, hydrate, get some coffee, whatever you need. The offer is, book with our team and we'll get you free access to check it out. So we're not here to sell you anything today, just to tell you a little bit about it. And if you're interested in learning more, get in touch with our team. We'll reach out to you as well. Send you an invite to book time with the team, of course. But yeah, we'll just meet with you and go over all the details of how to get involved if you're interested. Cool. I would tell you the pricing is